Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Gonna get into the this is the Hayato Tsutsumi Rene Alvarado fight. My Japanese listeners got to help me out here. Am I saying that right? Hayato Tsutsumi and Rene Alvarado. It wants to be a really good fight. Before we get into that, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. Show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you the lock of the week, which hits every week. It gets you the lock of the week. It gets you Ask the Bookie anything. It gets you request a video. It gets you the updated props. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice for just $5 a month. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. And then when you're done with that, head on over to carnivalbar.com because I know you've worked up an appetite from making all that money. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout. The convenience of it's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. I use it all the time when I'm traveling. I don't like to eat preservatives. I don't like to eat junk. I like to eat clean. I like to eat protein. Obviously, I eat fully carnivore when I'm out of town. This is crucial. It's all meat and beef tallow. No junk, no preservatives, no carbs, no sugars, just meat. You eat one or two of them, it replaces a meal. You're good for the day. I eat two of them. I'm good for the day. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, and also when you do that, head over to Texas Boxing Scene. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds from that channel go to Autism Research and Recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. Hayato Tsutsumi. I like this prospect a lot. He's only got a handful of fights, but he has been an absolute monster. And I don't mean that to draw comparisons to another Japanese fighter who goes by that name. But this is one of the best young prospects in the sport. And it amounts to a step-up fight. Alvarado's a pro. Alvarado's tough. Alvarado went the distance with William Zepeda. No one does that. But his last fight, Anselmo Moreno, he knocked him out in the third round. Before that, Luis Ventura knocked him out in the third round. So he's been knocking everybody out. Alvarado's going to be tough. Alvarado went the distance with Zepeda, like I said. But, typical stand straight up Japanese fighter, patient, works behind the jab, commits to his power shots, particularly the right hand. He's got really good mobility and dexterity. Pretty good hand-eye coordination athlete. Not the quickest feet, but he's got good feet, good angles, works behind the jab, snapping jab, really, really good snapping hard jab. And he commits to his shots. He throws punishing shots. It's like a new way. He lands with such tenacity without having to load up. He generates so much power and so much torque. He throws hard shots. Good, short, complex skills on the inside. Complete fighter on the inside, outside, all three levels, all three distances. Good hook, creates such powerful torque on the hook. And he's a terrific finisher. He unleashes, he's a beast. Decent athlete, decent mobility, moves well, excellent feet, works his angles, really, really, really commits to his shots. Creates a lot of torque on short shots, really good jab, sets things up. He's just a monster offensively. And it's going to be, anyone who gets in with him is in for it. Like I said, was he 5-0? Just 2 knockouts, and each of those knockouts came in his last 2 fights. That's surprising. So he didn't get a knockout in his first 3 fights. Now, he's been moved up amazingly quickly. He's 25. Like I said, just 5 fights. He's ready for a world title fight. He's that kind of fighter. Rene Alvarado, and this is interesting because Rene Alvarado is a dog. Rene Alvarado is 35. So he's not super, super old, but he's obviously past his prime. But if he comes to fight, he makes life hell for anyone. He really does. So, yeah, he's going to amount to a stepping stone at this fight, but it could be a lot tougher than that. Now, I think Tsutsumi is obviously going to win. Rene Alvarado is 2-6 in his last 8 fights. His last win of significance was over Andrew Conceição. Strong, bruising, relentless come forward fighter. We know what he is. Is high volume pressure fighter, but he's defensively flawed. He gets hit too much. And with Tsutsumi, that's going to be a disaster. He's easy to hit. He stands in front of you. But he's durable as hell. Like I said, he went the distance with Zepeda. Super, super durable chin. But he's super easy to hit. It's one of those guys, you can hit him and tee off on him, and it doesn't crack his chin. But you can also hit him and tee off on him. So, rather slow-fisted fighter, not particularly quick at any facet. Head is on the line. He's pretty shot, but he's rugged as hell. He can scrap. He's got a really good jab, well-timing, hard, snapping jab. He's kind of a blunt object as a come-forward fighter, but he can do it, and he can weigh you down, and he throws a good volume, and he's pretty sharp, decent skills. He's just super hittable. Front foot pressure, rugged as hell, slow, one-dimensional pressure fighter with a terrific stiff jab. That's what he is. He's a good fighter. I just think right now it is going to be a bit too much for him. It would probably be too much for him at any age, but at this particular age, it's going to be too much for him. I don't see how he wins this fight, but he may make life difficult for Tsutsumi. And I think the odds are a little crazy. This is not a fight I love to bet. I'm going to show you the odds right now. And look, Tsutsumi going to win the fight, but minus 2,500 is straight disrespect. Minus 2,500, which means I'm going to share this with you. And there's no props on this. And I don't even know if I like Tsutsumi by stoppage. This may go the distance. I mean, he's fighting a guy that's rugged, that rugged, that durable, with that stupendous of a chin. Minus $2,500 bet is going to make on a $100 bet is going to make you $4. I just don't love the odds on this bet. I don't think there's any money to make on this. It's probably not even a great bet to throw in your parlay. There's just not a lot of money to make on this. Now, Tsutsami's going to win for sure. I don't even know if he gets a stoppage. So even if they add the props, I'm probably not going to bet on the props either, because there's just better bets to be made than this. But that's the review, guys. That's a breakdown. That's a preview. That's Tsutsumi. You can bet as much as you want on him. He's going to win. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze on this. I think these odds are way too high. If I was booking this, I'd make it minus 1,500. Minus 1,200, minus 2,500. Like, he's gonna win, but it's not worth it. Alvarado's a real guy that has a chance. It can make life difficult, although I can't really see any path to victory for him. I don't know. Make what you want. I will not be betting on this fight. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight. All right, y'all. It is December 28th, 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.